Well, it's December the 5th, and it certainly wasn't her, but someone has deposited a poor little mouse, or it's not even a mouse, I think it's is it a ball? Right under my door. I wonder who it is. Is it you? Did you bring that cat for me, that mouse for me, last night? Because you slept inside all night. Is that what you were meowing by the gate for? Hmm? To let me know that you'd brought a present. Yeah, I know, now you're making a lot of noise, aren't you? I've got to pick it up and dispose of it now. And the temperature is warm and misty. It's 8 degrees. Well, I've just got rid of one. And that, from the size of it, that was a grandad. Very big. And look, I've got another one here. Golly, what's she been doing? We're not going to have any boars around. There aren't any more around here, are there? She usually drops them down the side path. No, I can't see any more. We had a beautiful, beautiful red sky this morning. What's the saying? Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Is that it? No doubt somebody will tell me if I'm wrong. The wind is going from the east to the west, so it's coming from the Atlantic, from over in America. We always know that when the weather's bad in America, it'll probably come to us within about 2 or 3 weeks. It's not been too bad, we've had lovely sunshine. I think today is changeable. Where's she going? Where's she going? Oh, she's going over there. So it's December the 5th, and let's see what's behind the 5th one. And this is the hemline, just so you know. This is the hemline. And it's fairly big one. Butterfly threader. Oh, wow, let's have a look at that. Well, this is a butterfly threader. I'm not quite sure what it threads because those hooks are rather big. Those hooks, let me hold it, see? They're quite big now. That's a big hook. And that's a little one. Strange. But I know there's people out there who will be able to tell me exactly what you do with it. I haven't seen one of those before. A butterfly threader. It looked... Oh, is it maybe for threading into your sewing needles, perhaps? Those with big eyes and those with small eyes. Let's try. I've got some needles with big eyes. Let's have a look at that. These are from another day gone by when I used to teach sewing in the local college to special needs children. And these are chenille needles, and we had them for the kids to use because they were big, large-eyed. So there's a large-eye chenille needle. Can you see the size of the hole? It's a chenille needle, very pointy at the end, about 1.5 inches long, but with big eyes. Take that, put it through there. This is the little one. Hook the thread on and pull, and there you go, threaded. Let's try this one, bigger one, through the hole. That's a lot bigger. If you have failing eyesight, these chenille needles, if you can get them, they're quite good. Hook it through there, pull it through. Oh, look at that. We're threaded already with that. Whoa. So that's a good one to go for. And just if you, so you know, I mean, these are probably not made by this company anymore. The guy's John James, but they're chenille needles or tapestry needles, and they have a fine, sharp point. Not great for fine fabrics, but if you've got something where your eyesight's not too good, that's quite a good needle. It's got a quite sharp edge to it. So that is very nice, very good. Let's have a look at our woman's gadgets and see what they've got. Day 5, where's 5? 5, 5, 5, 4, 6, 12. Oh, there's 5 down in the bottom corner. So let's have a look and see what is in there. If I can get to cut it open. Oh, it's thick card, this. We're getting there. I hadn't realised that they tell you on the inside lid what they are, but if you know what that says, aus más stylish, verkont es besser. And I don't know. Oh, what is this? Piece of paper. I've just got a piece of paper in this one. And I have not got an idea what it says. It's probably telling you can get exclusive something for Edel. Designstück Allholzels Papier und anderen. Oh, I'm going to have to translate. Ebook download at the top it says. So I can download a German ebook and I won't know a word that it says. So there's my 2 gifts for day 5. A big needle threader and a piece of paper that tells me I can download a German book that I have no idea what it's about. But I will check it up and see. You never know. It might be all pictures. They may be catering for people who are from a different country. Somebody knows there's food behind there. I have to hide her food because she goes in and tries to get it. It wasn't Valentine's Day. He said, I'm going to take you out for a meal for Valentine's Day. And I said, it was very late in the week, and I said, you won't be able to, everywhere will be booked. And he said, not where I'm taking you. And I said, why, where are you going to take me? And he said, you'll see. So he drove me into the next town to the local Tesco store. And he told the lady in the cafe, now I've got to treat her well because this is a Valentine's meal.
Well, nice.
And it was lovely. We had a little cake for pudding. And it was memorable.
Yeah, still talking about it.
Still talking about it, yes.
Yeah.
He said if he hadn't taken me there, I wouldn't have had something to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go. And so I think we've gone past Sainsbury's, so I'm not going to Sainsbury's. I think he's taking me to the pub. I think he's ready for a couple of beers for himself, and I'll have to drive home.
Correct.
So we'll see you when we get to the pub. There's a wind picking up. What a good idea. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Not bad. Got too many. I thought that was you, that gentleman up there. And it was... I was wondering why you were hanging about the bar.
Oh, yeah. So there's your normal one.
And a Christmas one. Lovely,
Yeah.
thank you.
Start asparagus palms.
So,
We'll do the Christmas menu.
Like to drink now?
You show up.
thank you very much.
A whiskey, yeah, that's what you're in.
Cripple, tickles, whistles. Cripple, tissels. Prawn and salmon tart.
Crab prawn and salmon.
It's a crab prawn with a salmon tart.
No, you can't have a crab prawn with a salmon tart.
It's a bit racy. Yeah?
It does sound a bit racy.
Some fishy girl then.
This is, I'm not wearing anything, well no, I was going to say I'm not wearing anything handmade, but I am, because my little collar scarf, it's just a plain scarf, like a tube. It's stretch fabric, like that, and it just sits on top of my jumper. I just felt that it would be something like this would be a bit nicer, and I was looking for a brooch this morning, and I came across this button brooch. 9 3/4, and I thought, oh, I'd actually bought 2 for the grandkids, and one of them didn't want it because she's now past Harry Potter. And then I thought, oh, I'll wear that as a brooch. It's a talking piece. The jumper I'm wearing is way too big for me. I've got to roll it up. I think it's something like a 26 or a 28 that I got in a sale, but it's lovely and warm. On the side, down the side, it's got buttons, button down one side. It hangs very baggy. I don't know if I'll tilt this down to let you see a bit. It hangs very baggy, right down there. But I do like it. It's kept me warm. Kept me warm today, but by golly, I had to do, we've got a massive order that we've got to get out. It's 500 plaques that have got to have printing on the top, on the plates. And hubby, or his lordship, I often call him his lordship, he was doing the plates, but he was busy with another job, and he said, can you do a batch of 24? And you've got to go at the heat press and you put the things on, then you press it down, then you wait a minute, then you go and lift it up and take the paper off and give it to Debbie for Debbie to start what we call dressing onto the plaques. And of course I'm doing this right by the heat press, and the heat press is at 180 degrees. I was absolutely lathered, and I wanted to take this off, but I've only got a little thin, what was it? What would you call it? It's a thin vest on. And I didn't want to take it off because the thin vest wasn't meant to be worn outside. So I had to keep going outside. I kept saying, right, I'm off out for a moment, and I had to keep going out into the car park to cool off and then go back and do some more. But I finally got 20, no, I think I did 48 for him, and we've got 500 to do, and I thought, oh God, I'm pleased he's doing it, not me, because it's really, it's all right. It's an all right job, but just when you're standing over that heat press all the time, it's like being on holiday in the sun. So much heat. Anyway, now what else can I tell you? I'm trying to translate. I opened this morning. Do you remember? My Women's Gadgets has this little thing. I'm trying to translate it, and I think it says that I can get a free ebook download, and I don't know what it's about. So I'm going to translate this and sort it out, and then I can tell you what exactly my free ebook is for. And another thing came through the post today. If I can find where I put it, it's under there. Is it there? Yeah. I saw these at the show, at the Knitting and Stitching show, and I quite liked them. As I got older, I'm finding it harder to hold pins to put them into things. And what I have got, look at this lovely fabric. The glass head pin doesn't work for me very well, and this one's quite good to handle because it's flat and I can grab a hold of it. But when I was at the Knitting and Stitching show, I came across this one, and they were expensive on the stand that I saw, and I quickly looked to see if I could get it cheaper, and these were about £4, and they are called Easy Grasp pins. Does that show? Easy Grasp pins, and they are a purple one with a large head to them. And I figured, I sent away for them because I thought, oh, I'll try that and see if they work. Because if they do, they're really good for, I don't have arthritis in the hands. But what I'm finding is, you know, I've got my knobbly fingers. They're still mobile. I can do all sorts of things with my fingers. It's not so much that, but I'm finding it harder to pick things up. So I figured that if these have little knobbles on the end, it should be easier to pick them up and pin them in. The only downside is they look to be quite wide a shank compared with that one. Oh, maybe it's not. Perhaps not. So we'll see how we go with that. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, and dogs and cats and everybody else. I'm going to love you and leave you till tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas!